Scooby-Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now. Scooby-Doo, where are you? We need some help from you now. Come on, Scooby-Doo, I see you. Pretending you got a silver. You're not here with me, 'cause I can see the way you shake and shiver. You know we got a mystery to solve, so Scooby-Doo, be ready for your act. Don't hold back. And Scooby-Doo, if you come through, you're gonna have yourself a Scooby snack. That's a fact. Scooby-Doo, here are you. You're ready and you're willing. We can count on you, Scooby-Doo. I know you'll catch that feeling.
You sure picked a spooky day to go boating, Freddy. Well, it didn't start out that way. What could have happened? It's very simple. When the barometric pressure dropped and the warm offshore air came into contact with an inland cold front, we ran into some unnavigable mugulation. You're right, Velma. Whatever you said. I said we're lost in a fog. Well, like all this talking's making me hungry. Everything makes you hungry. Like, oh yeah. Now what happened? Looks like we've run aground. Yeah, but like where? Well, if I'm not mistaken, it looks like we're stuck on Haunted Isle. I'm sorry I asked. The old Vázquez Castle's on this island. Maybe we can find help there. This sure is a creepy place. A regular gruesome camp. Like what's with Scooby-Doo? Hey, if you want to play in the sand, Scooby, leave us out of it, huh? Hey, what's this? A torn piece of map, and there's some writing on the back. It says, "Danger, leave Haunted Isle." It sure looks like someone's trying to scare us off this island. But who? And why? I don't know, gang, but it looks like we found another mystery, and maybe we can find the answer in that old pirate castle. Come on. Row Roy! Well, here it is, old Vázquez Castle. Man, like what a pad for a scare in. The place looks deserted. Hey, that's Vázquez the pirate. He sailed the seas back in 1612. He must have used this old castle as a hideout. Come on, let's take a look around. Man, like plenty spooky. I once read these old castles were loaded with traps. Oh, Velma, don't be silly. That only happens in... Daphne! Daphne! What happened? Daphne fell through a trap door. Come on, we've got to find Daphne. But what about that? Ah! It was probably just the wind. Well, like that's the first wind I've ever heard with a sense of humor. Come on, Scooby, it's time to put your nose to work.
Let me out of here! Let me out of here!
Wow, I wonder how I get out of this creepy inner sanctum. Well, my intuition tells me.
That way!
Like, let's get a move on, Scoob. We don't want to lose them. Uh-oh. Like, which way did they go?
They went that way.
Oh, thanks, man.
It's all right.
Man, like a talking skeleton. I wish I had a ham sandwich to calm me down. Well, what do you know? A ham sandwich. Although, it could use some mustard. Like this must be my imagination, or I'd be scared stiff. Now, if only my imagination could cut it in half?
Someone's coming!
Shaggy! Oh, like, hi, Daphne. Hey, look! Shaggy found Daphne. For once he used his head. Oh. Are you all right? I will be, just as soon as I have 6 or 7 sandwiches. He's all right, all right. Like there goes that crazy wind again. Crazy wind nothing. Look!
I warn you, leave Haunted Isle and never return. The Phantom has spoken.
Grab that phantom!
Did you see that? Like he went through the wall, non-stop. There's a very logical explanation for all this. Quick, tell me. The place is haunted. Sorry I asked. Why don't we just take that Phantom Man's advice and clear out of this place? No, Shaggy, we're not leaving. Like, why not? 3 good reasons, Shaggy. 1, no Phantom's gonna scare us away. 2nd, why does he want us off this island so bad? And 3rd, we're marooned. Like, I'll buy that last one. Hey fellas, look at this! I found a key in this old chest. It must belong to the Phantom. Hey, there's some writing on it. It says, 2nd passage of the old bell. But there's no old bell in this old castle. I've got it. The word passage must mean the passage of a book. Then the old bell must be the name of a book. And the best place to find a book is in a library. Then let's go. Well, this is the book called The Old Bell. And look, in the 2nd passage, the word catacombs is underlined in red. And if my knowledge of history is correct, we should find the catacombs in the basement.
This is the place.
Okay, Scooby, go in and take a look around. Written. No, I'm not kidding. There he goes again, with his fake wounded routine. What a ham. Would you do it for a Scooby snack?
Scooby says it's okay.
Man, like look at all this crazy magic stuff. A Psalm and 2 box, disappearing cabinets, levitating tables. Gosh. But what's all this magic stuff doing here? I think I'm beginning to figure it out.
Shh! Somebody's coming. Quick! Into the closet! Hurry! Whoever it was must have gone away.
Look! The Phantom!
I warned you to leave the island. Now you will pay.
I'll pay. How about 4 bits?
That kind of pay. Let's get out of here.
Well, we lost him. Groovy. Now we gotta catch him. Not groovy. Well, if we're ever gonna solve this mystery, but how? Simple, and with just a few things. I gotta hand it to you, Fred. You sure know how to build a better mousetrap. Or in this case, a better phantom trap. But what good is it? We can't catch a phantom. I've got a hunch we can catch this one. Right, Velma? Check. But first, we've got to find him and lure him here. But how do we find the phantom? We don't. Scooby does. Come on, Scooby. Be brave. Just think of Rin Tin Tin. Laddie. John Wayne. Ron Wayne? Yeah. Like I said before, what a ham.
You cannot escape me.
Get ready. Here they come.
Jump, Scooby!
Oh no, Scooby tripped into our trap. Don't worry, I've got a backup plan. Like, nice work, Fred, you got him. And so, when the fog lifted, we saw your beached boat and decided to investigate. But who is that? This is the end of the mystery. Well, if it isn't our old friend Bluestone the Great, an ex-magician that's wanted in 6 states. But what is he doing in Haunted Isle? Well, he must have heard the legend of the Vázquez treasure. Everyone's after it. I get it. Then he used all his scary magic tricks to keep people away from the island while he searched for it. And when he saw us run aground, he wrote a threatening message to try and scare us off. Well, his scaring days are over. The great Bluestone is going to do one final disappearing act, courtesy of the local jail. There's still one more thing. How did you manage to walk through a solid wall? Simple. It was merely a projection. I must admit, Mr. Bluestone, you're a good magician, but a bad phantom. Man, I wonder, if there really is a treasure. I guess we'll never know. Scooby-Dooby-Doo!